here. So you should have the page that says read and interpret a scattergram. So these are alligator bites and the data for 45 gators. So here's the number of bites. So if you had a dot right here, this would be 14 bites. And this is the length of the alligator in feet. So this is a 2-foot alligator that bit 14 times. Whereas this one would be 0 bites on an 11-foot alligator. Okay, so it says how many alligators were 4 feet long. Just go up to the 4-foot line and count the actual number of dots. So this is 1 alligator, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then how many alligators were less than 4 feet? So you count all the dots that are less than 4 feet. So I get 10. So fill that in. How many gators were 7 feet long? So let's go on to how long was the gator that bit 9 times? So I go up to 9 for the number of bites, and you would then come up to here, and then you would go across to how long it was, which was 5 feet. Okay, and then you keep filling that in, and then you go over here and say circle the statements which are true according to the data. In general, the smaller gators bit more. So here are the smaller gators down here, and then they'd be bigger up here. Okay, and then this would have more bites, and these would have less bites. Okay, so if they're smaller, this would show that they're biting more here. If they're bigger, this would show that they have less bites here. Okay, so in general, could we say the smaller gators are biting more? And you would say, yes, that's true. And you read through the rest of them and answer that. Okay. And then on the back, it says you're going to make a multiple line graph. So right here it says skydiving. You're going to use blue dots and a line. So for the data, you're going to put a dot, and then you're going to connect them with a line. Okay. Whereas bungee jumping, you're going to use red dots and a line. And then hang gliding, it says you're going to use green dots and a line. Okay, so in 1991 for green, we have 20. So we would put a dot right there. So I would have filled in that data, and then 1992 would be 26. So I would put a dot there, and then I would connect them with a line. And then I keep going, whereas my red will be on the same one. So my red is 1991 will be 8. And then 1992 will be 4. And then I connect those with a line. And then my skydiving, 1991 would be 33. And then 1992 would be 44. And this is just counting the number of injuries. So I'm making this multiple line graph. And then you would be able to interpret data and answer questions based on the 3 different sports, like maybe which one had more injuries and so on. So you're going to finish completing that multiple line graph as well as the scatter plot questions.